Before I start the video, I just want to say, check out Aku Barbaro's channel. The link is in the description. I'll talk more about him after the video. What's up, YouTube? Shadow the Vampire here. Welcome to my channel. For this video, I'm going to talk about SIV, HIV, and AIDS for AIDS Awareness Day. So, SIV stands for Simian Immunodeficiency Virus. HIV stands for Human Immunodeficiency Virus. AIDS stands for Acquired Immunodeficiency Syndrome. So, the difference in appearance is that SIV basically looks like a puffball. HIV looks a lot like the hay fever cell. It's basically a ball with very narrow spikes. So, it starts off with SIV, which occurs in monkeys, and it passes on to humans through basically anything that contains DNA. And that's the same way how AIDS and HIV spreads throughout humans. So, these viruses, all of these viruses were discovered in 1984, but people have been experiencing the symptoms since the 60s. At least that's what we gather from the reports. So there's really no telling when the virus started to spread from monkeys to humans. HIV and AIDS are often judged as STDs, and the reason for that is they were discovered at a time that homosexuality was looked down on. So they had to find some excuse to judge gays for. So they decided that HIV and AIDS were gay-only STDs. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about how the virus spreads and develops. So, it starts off as SIV with a puffball shape, then it spreads to humans and thins out. And as soon as you obtain HIV, the tips of the spikes start to spread out so that it looks more like SARS-CoV-2. And this helps the virus bond to your cells better, and that's why it is more difficult to cure AIDS than it is to cure HIV. So that's why it's best to cure it in its early stages. So, while it is true that you can obtain HIV through sex, the same is true with other diseases. If you fuck someone with SARS-CoV-2, you're gonna get SARS. If you fuck someone with COVID-19, you're gonna get COVID-19. Just because you can get it through sex doesn't make it an STD. What makes a virus an STD is if it only transmits through sex. So, in conclusion, HIV is not an STD, and straight people are just as likely to get it as queer people. Thanks for watching this video. You can check me out on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, and Snaptea. So as I said at the beginning of the video, check out Aku Barbar. The link is in the description. He's a YouTuber from Malaysia. He only has 2 subscribers, including me. He makes some great content, lots of variety.